Greetings. This is called No Frustration. The biggest surprise that I found with the last game, and perhaps others I've seen with the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers, is um, the general lack of outrage. Um, with the game that they played in Dallas, I fully expected that there would be a disaster in the form of the number of bad or non calls by referees that benefited Dallas. Um, I was intrigued because a buddy of mine raised the issue that it was almost Dallas's game, which was almost a win. What I was really surprised, or not surprised by, was that there were a number of calls with referees standing right there in which Dallas defenders, in particular Morris Claiborne, mugged the receiver and got away with murder with someone watching him to the point where he almost tore the jersey off of the Green Bay receiver, and still a penalty was not called. I've seen it before in Dallas. I expected it to occur. What I was blown away by is the refs, in my mind, were paid to make sure Dallas won. And the fact that they were anywhere close, in my mind, was a reflection of just bad refereeing throughout that almost allowed Dallas to get that game. Um, I'm impressed because, in general, if the refs hadn't been trying to help Dallas, this would have been a complete blowout. But the way things ended, I thought justice was done, but it wasn't done in terms of how the referees handled the situation. What this video is really about is just the fact that even though all this occurred, everyone's moving on without any anger or other frustrations. And I think that's great and admirable on the part of Aaron Rodgers, etc. I'm also intrigued that when you watch his calmness in between plays, etc., how quickly he can allow those frustrations or things that did not happen or go well to fall away. Um, I was clearly Aaron Rodgers had a pick, and it looked like the ball dove low on him as he was trying to throw to a receiver. I'm wondering also if that pick wasn't a reflection of one of the problems that Dallas faces is as they have to plug in new receivers, where they're supposed to be on the field is changing, and Aaron needs to anticipate them. And the communication between where the receiver is supposed to be and what he's throwing to is not on sync for players who don't play with him often. But he'll have to clean that up as he heads into the more intense games of the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl. Um, but again, I think the no frustration program that's had by Aaron Rodgers seems to allow him to brush off non-happenings to his liking and move on to better things. Uh, Enjoy, and thanks for watching.